Here is Mr. Niel Johnson, who was awarded the prestigious Medal of Valor from President Barack Obama on Monday, on May 16th. The Medal of Valor is the highest national honor awarded to a public safety officer that has exhibited exceptional courage, regardless of personal safety, and attempt to save and protect others from harm. And on behalf of all the men and women on our command staff, we're truly proud of you, Mr. Niel Johnson. You're a great indication of exactly the type of men and women that work here in the city of North Miami. Represent South Florida, and particularly to receive this type of award, the United States of America, the country, is what you represented there at the White House, and we truly appreciate what you've done in showing that courage and that appreciation to the citizens here.
Good morning. I would like to address now to remind him, especially his family members who are here, understand that every time he wears his uniform and leaves his house, there is that slim chance that he might not make it back to you. But at least you realize that he's part of a larger family beyond you. And I want you to know that everyone here is here for one reason only. It's for Niel Johnson. Because he could have done the easiest action by not taking action that day. He chose, he disregarded the laws that he had for you, his own safety, to protect and serve like we are supposed to the citizens of North Miami. Once again, congratulations. I'm very proud of you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Assistant Chief Larry Jariga, and I'm going to give an overview as to what happened on that particular day. Niel's very humble about it and just indicates he was just doing his job. But let me tell you what happened. On April 14, 2015, while working an off-duty detail at the San Souci Guard Gate, Officer Johnson heard a bolo for an armed subject driving a stolen City of Miami marked police vehicle. Shortly thereafter, the deafening sounds of a siren and gunshots permeated the air on San Souci Boulevard. Without hesitation, Officer Johnson, fearing for the safety of the residents in the community, vacated his post and responded toward the noises, the gunshots. As he approached the parking lot, Officer Johnson was immediately confronted by the gunman, who was wielding a high-powered assault rifle. The gunman also had 2 magazines with a capacity for 40 rounds. The subject engaged Officer Johnson and fired multiple high-powered rounds at him from very close range. Reverting to his tactical training and survival instincts, Officer Johnson precisely returned fire, striking and neutralizing the subject and stopping the violent actions of this madman. Officer Johnson maintained his composure during the violent gun battle and miraculously was not struck. The subject was shot multiple times, taken into custody, and subsequently airlifted to Ryder Trauma. Officer Johnson came face to face with an armed and potentially deadly subject. When the smoke cleared and the dust settled, it was determined that the subject had engaged in a felonious spree of criminal activity all throughout Miami-Dade. The subject committed numerous acts of vandalism to taxi cabs, fired multiple gunshots at a City of Miami police officer attempting to kill him, and stole the police officer's marked vehicle. During the subject's crime spree, an innocent bystander was shot as the subject fled from the scene. And as the subject took flight northbound, he entered the City of North Miami, where he shot a second motorist who was driving next to him, just before confronting Officer Johnson. Had it not been for the swift, valiant, and selfless actions of Officer Johnson, this out-of-control gunman would have continued inflicting injuries and possibly death upon more victims. As a result of Officer Johnson's extreme bravery and life-saving efforts, he brought closure to this chaotic event and was directly involved in protecting the lives of innocent people within the City of North Miami and throughout Miami-Dade County. For that, he was recognized in Washington, receiving the Medal of Valor. Please join me in recognizing Officer Johnson.
Today is a great day in the City of North Miami. It's a day where instead of having family members in mourning, crying because of possible loss of their loved ones, we have a great officer whom we are celebrating today. And Officer Officer Johnson, I'm very proud of you. I am so proud. I mean, I was proud when we learned the news a couple of months ago, and then we made you Officer of the Month, last month. We honored you, and we didn't know it was going to go this far. But to be at the point where you're receiving a Medal of Valor from our president, that makes us even prouder. And I am a mayor who is police friendly. I love my police officers, my commanders, my majors, my chiefs, my assistant chiefs, and I always say that I am very, very proud of the department, proud of the chief for the work that is being done in terms of community relations. And community relations is very important for our police department, as you all know it. And you have shown that, that you are someone who has the community at heart. And for your 22 years of service in this wonderful city of ours, the city on the move, and you proved to be on the move with us. And for that, I say thank you very much for what you do. And because of you, many lives that could have been lost are still preserved because of your bravery, because of what you do it, and that's who you are. And with that being said, we have a token of appreciation for you, and I will present it. I don't know if you should come forward. It's only up to the chief to decide. I'm going to ask the Councilman Gavin, who is in our midst, to please come forward so we can present this proclamation to Officer Johnson. Officer Niel Johnson, this proclamation is presented to you, and this is on behalf of the whole City Council for your bravery, for the what you have shown to our community. And words cannot actually describe the way I feel right now, and I'm sure that many others share my feelings. So thank you very much for everything that you do. So today, May 18th. Today, May 18, 2016, is declared your day, Officer Niel Johnson's Day.
The only thing I can do is thank everybody, the President, Department of Justice, the Mayor and Council, the administration of the department from the chief and straight down to the newest employee of the department. I thank you sincerely, and it's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Sure. My daughter Megan, my granddaughter Emma, I call her Emma Lou, even though that's not her name, my grandson Jacob, and my son-in-law David.